Hey guys, it's Carter. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are all having a great and amazing day today. Now in today's video, we are going to be breaking down the top 4 stocks I am buying right now. So I hope you guys all enjoy it. If you guys get anything in value out of this video, hit that like button, subscribe. If you guys are new to the channel, new to the team, we talk about everything money. Stocks, money management, trading, investing. So subscribe, join the team, and if you guys are even bigger fans, go ahead and follow me on Instagram so you guys can check me out. So guys, I hope you guys all enjoy it. Let's jump into this. Alright, so before we jump into it, I want to explain why I make these videos, because I've been getting a lot of comments saying, Carter, why do you make these top buying videos every single month? I always think it's smart to go into the month with some sort of game plan strategy so you guys can make as much money as possible. If you have a good set of stocks on your watch list, you're more likely to succeed rather than somebody that's not staying up to date on the market. That's just my opinion, so let's jump into stock number 1. Alright, stock number 1 for me is the one, the only Nvidia. Yes, I've been buying this stock for a while, but one of the main reasons why I love it is one, artificial intelligence is rated to grow at 37% per year for the next 10 years. And not to mention, Nvidia is heavily invested into AI technology software. So with that being said, this thing has had amazing growth, and I definitely think that that trend is only going to continue. Looking at the revenues, we've seen a beat in earnings, we've seen increasing profit margin, increasing cash, and the company is just in a solid situation. Not to mention, they did get a whole bunch of partnerships this past month, so I definitely think that's a strong outlook for the next couple of months as well. And yes, I understand people in the comments are saying, Carter, why are you buying Nvidia? It's already up a lot. Hey, guys, the strategy I use for growth stocks, volatile stocks is dollar cost averaging. Yes, dollar cost averaging is a great way to invest into growth stocks with little to no risk. The reason why is because instead of investing a ton of money all up front, what I do is I invest consistently so I can get a good average price for my shares. If Nvidia sells off, which it easily could do, that's completely fine because I'm averaging down my price. So when the stock recovers, I make a lot more money. But moving on to pick number 2, before we jump into that, hit that like button, subscribe, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Alright, pick number 2 is the one, the only Adobe. Yes, Adobe, another technology, software, and artificial intelligence company. Obviously, they're more known for their Photoshop and Premiere Pro. But with that being said, Adobe is a goat of technology and software. Looking at their revenue, looking at their profit margin, all that stuff, we've seen fantastic growth out of this thing over the past year. And yes, we've seen great growth, but looking at it, it's actually sold off from its highs. It sold off from $688 all the way down to $560. And I know you might be saying, Carter, why did this thing get sold off? Well, we've seen a lot of sell-off and volatility over the past couple of months, if not year, due to technology, due to high inflation, due to interest rates. And with that being said, yes, Adobe has had better revenue, better profit margin, and better cash flow. So I think that this is just an absolute no-brainer. And yes, the strategy I'm using is dollar cost averaging, so understand that. Alright, moving on to pick number 3 is Broadcom, ticker symbol AVG. Oh, this is another technology, software, and artificial intelligence company. And yes, I am buying a lot of that just because, like I said, AI is ready to grow at 37% per year for the next decade. So if I can make a little bit of money off of that growth, I am going to do so. So with that being said, you might be saying, Carter, why are you buying Broadcom? Well, hey, in the past couple of days, we've seen heavy amounts of insider buying. This is when people inside the company are actually buying up shares. This is a recipe for success. The reason why I believe that is because anytime you have a company that is getting a lot of employees and a lot of CEOs investing back into the business, that is always a good situation. You always want to see that. With that being said, we've seen a beat earnings, beat revenue, and relatively solid growth over the past year. And I definitely think that that trend is only going to continue. Looking at some of these price targets, you guys will clearly see the reason why I love it. And I just think it's an absolute no-brainer investment. All right, moving on to the last and final pick is the one, the only Tesla. I know, I already hear the comments saying, Carter, why would you buy Tesla right now? Yes, the reason why is because they just released an article here China car sales have seen great growth, and we've seen an increasing revenue, increasing profit margin, beat earnings, beat deliveries. So that's just always a good thing. I understand with Tesla, we've seen price cuts with vehicles, we've seen stuff like that, maybe a little decrease in net profit margin. I get it. But what you don't understand is right now we're in such a hard time in the economy. High inflation, high interest rates, and those two things, looking at other car companies like Ford, like GM, Chrysler, they haven't been doing as well. So I definitely think technology and Tesla are a pair. Tesla is more than just an automobile company. They're heavily invested into software, AI, and I just think that trend is only going to continue. So I'm definitely buying up all these, yes, dollar cost averaging. It's a better way to invest with a little lower risk, but that's just my plan, my mindset, my strategy. Top 4 stocks. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And we do have very, very exciting news in the next month, guys. So stay tuned for that. We are going to be doing a swing trading course. So make sure you guys stay tuned, subscribe so you guys can stay up to that, because we're going to be doing some heavy discounts here in the next couple of weeks when we start rolling this out. So I hope you guys all enjoy it. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care.